That's it. Back home, safe and sound. Shame a day was ruined. Still, another reason why I don't go to weddings. But better than being a human key that would have awoken a species of man-eating spiders that are the size of King Kong. Still, good choice of music for the reception. Now, what was I doing before she turned up? I'm nearly falling asleep here. I hate long silences. Nothing good ever happens in long silences. Never been a fan. Never know when a werewolf will pop around the corner. Ain't that right, Rose? Of course. Not here anymore. Come on. This is just silly of me. I know she's safe. Others have come and gone. I didn't worry too much when Ben and Polly went. I know Sarah Jane is okay now. Last time I saw Leela, she was cozy. And Adric is... Then again, I wasn't always this me. Right. Need to stop this now. Even I can't stand the sound of my own voice from time to time. I just need a quick little stop. A nice trip to clear my head. No saving anyone. No time anomalies. No fighting monsters or megalomaniacs trying to take over the world. And especially no angry mums. Just a nice little trip. I don't care where it is. I just want peace and quiet. I mean, it's not like trouble finds me everywhere I go. Oh, this is brilliant. Nice little suburban town. Kinda looks like Earth. But it can't be Earth. Nah. Didn't think so. Atmosphere's normal. Something seems slightly off. Yeah, I thought so. The gravity is heavier and... What's that? Is it? Yes, hydrogen. That properly explains why the gravity is pulling all this weight on. I suppose this planet needs it. Can't have people floating all over the place. Everyone would just stop mobilizing themselves and just drift off like balloons. Then again, less traffic on the roads. Hello, where's the fire? Look too excited to be doing a simple jog. Whoa, careful! Nearly knocked me down. Haven't landed in a marathon, have I? I hope not. Not really good in marathons. I always win. Need to find some answers. Righty come someone now.
Coolio, you must release me. I need to see it. Let me go now.
Now hang on, I mean no harm. I just want to ask a couple of things, alright? And your mates up there weren't just staying in one place type.
Alright, but please make it quick. The event will be starting soon.
An event? Well, your purple skin and orange hair makes it clear you're not human. But that outfit you're wearing reminds me of a punk rocker. So, you must be a teenager. If I know teenagers, this event must be a concert, right?
You're asking like you don't know what it is?
Well, not really from around here. Bit of a tourist.
Then that means this is your first visit. Coolio, you've come at a most wondrous time.
Really? Wondrous time, you say? And what is this wondrous time?
The giver has come in. He has returned, and he will tell us our fates.
A giver? Huh. A giver that tells you your fate.
That's right. Have you ever been told your fate before Coolio?
Not really. Don't want to know what fate has in store for me. Well, don't leave my future fate. Well, don't believe in it, really.
Then allow me to introduce you to him. Everyone from every race, no matter how young or old, must witness the giver and all of his wisdom. Come follow, Coolio. We haven't much time.
That is a curious offer. Could be interesting, and I am tired of talking to myself. Alright then, first things first. Introductions are in order. I'm the Doctor, and you are?
You may call me Treespin. Come quickly.
Right, now that's sorted. Allons-y!
It's good you've decided to attend this event. Hopefully you'll see life in a different way.
Not really the first time I've heard that. I seem to notice that your area has a lot of metal poles, and I'm assuming they're not street art. Too many for that.
You're truly full of questions, aren't you, Coolio Doctor?
Well, I just thought I'd ask you since you did volunteer to be my tour guide.
The poles keep everyone on the planet. Always have since my people came to this world.
I see. Of course! That's how there's hydrogen in the air. Poles must be pumping it into the atmosphere. But how they're doing that has got me thinking.
Please, Coolio Doctor, we will miss the giver if we don't hurry.
Alright, I understand. Big important event. I'm coming. It's just, what's with the whole Coolio thing? After that is answered, I'll keep my mouth shut.
It's what my generation refer to our elders.
Oi, being cheeky there. Calling me old. Don't look a day over 900.
Come, Coolio Doctor, we're nearly there.
You know, if this giver comes here regular, you must have seen him before.
I have, only once when I was a child. But he doesn't give us our fate until we come of age.
Oh, I see. So it's a rite of passage for you.
Exactly, which is why I must get there quickly. I might be lucky enough to get chosen.
Well, I'm assuming that building over there is where the party's happening.
Yes, it is. And we've made it in time.
Well, that's good. I like the place. Kinda reminds me of the Globe Theatre on Earth. You know, I should really visit that place when it was in its prime. Good old Bill Shakespeare writing all his greatest hits.
You do say the strangest things, Coolio Doctor. I hope the giver picks you in the crowd.
Speaking of crowds, I've noticed there isn't any security at the entrance. Isn't it a bit risky?
Everyone is welcomed here. No one should pay a price for knowledge.
Looks like psychic paper isn't needed this time. Looks like a sellout. I could see why your planet is very welcoming of other species. But are you sure this is the spot? We're 5 rows from the platform.
The giver will be able to spot us from here, trust me.
You really are invested in this giver, aren't you? Hope the build-up's worth it. Shame there isn't one of those blokes who gives out hot dogs. Who really fancy one right now.
Doctor, look. The lights are dimming. He's here!
Greetings, children of Capcom. I wish you all my presence.
I take it that's a giver. Not what I was expecting. Giant green walrus. Must be a descendant. Those tusks, all purple and crystallized. Must be a pain going to the dentist.
Do you wishes to know their future?
I notice he isn't moving his lips. He's either a good ventriloquist or he's speaking telepathically.
It's relaxing, isn't it?
I suppose if you're into that type of stuff. But how does he tell people's fates?
You must watch and see.
You there, yes, you the building one. You have planned a special day for next week. You're wedded to your lover of 5 life cycles. A sensual union will commence on the present day with no disruptions.
Ah, now I see it. His tusks must be what does all the work. I noticed they glowed like a Christmas tree when he spoke to her.
He's searching again.
You, I believe your name is Hexkin. Since you have lived a worthy life filled with pleasant memories with your family, enjoy your time with your loved ones while you can. Your total sleep will forsaken you in the near future.
Well, Hexkin doesn't look too happy about that.
Doctor, he's looking at me.
Young Treesman, you are excited and yet sense a lot of self-doubt. Watch over yourself. Since you will soon partake in the fight of your life, and blood will be spilled.
Did you hear what he said?
I did. I wouldn't take what he said too seriously. It's not like everything he says will be true.
You doubt me?
Oh,
Coolio, what are you doing?
I sense you are not of this world and not of this time.
You're right about that.
Doctor, no one has ever spoke to the giver like that.
Yeah, first for everything.
And yet you are in pain. You have suffered many losses and have committed great crimes. You're not like anyone else here, and I can't sense your fate as clearly.
Well, I think that might be because I'm a Time Lord.
Oh no, they're here! Why of all days? Why now?
Who's there? What's going on? Sycorax!
Do you know of them?
Yeah, I fought the leader not too long ago. Maybe if I speak to their leader, I could challenge him to a duel for that.
I heard you say Sycorax. Forgive me for correcting you, but these creatures call themselves the Sycoraxes.
Sycorax? Of course! A rogue tribe! They abandoned the warrior traditions of the original culture and replaced it with motorcycles and leather, but kept the custom of scavenging other races. While the Sycorax are ruthless conquerors, they at least have a sense of honor. But this lot, just brutish thugs who pillage and plunder any species weaker than them. But how do you know about them?
They have been attacking my town for 5 months, keeping themselves occupied until the giver arrived.
5 months? Why haven't you fought back? Reclaim your home. This is your planet.
Look at me. Look at us. We're not built for fighting.
Not even when your giver's in danger. They're all circling him.
His face, it's just flesh.
No reason to assuming that's their leader. Almost looks just like the one I fought. Only he's all leather, not bone.
You have been difficult to find, but our patience has finally paid off.
Is there any fate you wish to know?
Oh, I already know what my future will bring. Your tusks are worth a fortune in 10 galaxies. That will set me and the boys here up for life.
What should we do with the Capturians?
We can't leave any witnesses. Once we have our prize, we finish them off. In the meantime, let's start getting these tusks off.
Listen, Treespin, I have a plan. Out of the corner of my eye, I can just about see the exit, and I notice one of the gravity poles near it. My plan involves that pole, but that big eye is blocking the path to it. Which is where you come in.
I know what you're going to ask of me, Coolio Doctor, but I can't help you. Ask anyone else, but not me.
It has to be you, Treespin. I know you're scared of what the Giver told you, but unless you want him to never tell anyone else's fate, you have to be brave now. I will be with you if anything goes wrong. But there comes a time when a civilization stands up to protect themselves. It just needs one person to do it.
What do I need to do?
First step is getting to the exit. Lucky we have enough people to do that. We just need to slowly move amongst them. If any start getting curious, just whisper in their ear that we are setting things right.
These tasks have been more difficult to loose than originally intended.
Should we start throwing them off the stadium? Maybe the impact could loosen them.
We could try that, but I do have one final tool. If this doesn't work, then throwing him is the only option.
Can you predict what way is easy for you?
I can predict that you all need therapy.
Made it to this entrance.
And just a brutish-looking chap between us and the pole. Right, this is what I want you to do. If you put your thumb on the pulse of his neck and your finger on the back of it, you will knock him out immediately. But you first need to clear way on his... What are you doing?
Getting into the fight of my life.
Keep him busy, Treespin. Now for the pole. Come on. Come on. That's it. Now, let's see how this all works. These wires look organic. Leading straight down into the planet's core. And what's this? Chemicals in the tubes. So that's how it works.
Doctor?
You won, then take it.
I did? As we were struggling, I found his knife and sliced his arm. Then he ran back to his comrades. They'll be here soon. What do we do, Coolio Doctor?
There's blood on your arm.
It's not mine. It belonged to the Sycorax.
Then you're giving me just what I needed. Just let me scoop some of this blood off and...
What are you doing?
Just putting that blood into one of the wires.
Why?
You'll see.
Yes, let's see.
Blimey, they're quick.
You hurt one of my boys, you get the whole clan on you.
I won't come any further. Trust you don't want to do that. Not while I'm holding this button.
It can't be. The champion of Earth?
Champion? Oh, right. Dressing down fine. Full leader of your brethren, for the fate of the Earth. And by the ancient laws of combat, I told the Sycorax to leave and never return. I'm sorry what happened to them. But there was nothing I could do to prevent the deaths.
We know who you are. Your challenge was seen by many, and not all on that vessel. The leader of that tribe was a relative, and you killed him without facing him. You disgraced the ancient rules of combat.
Then please, don't make the same mistake they did. Leave this planet, and these people, and never return.
And miss our chance to get rich and avenge our original tribe? Let's get 'em, boys.
As I said before, no second chances.
What's happening to us? We're heading into...
What happened to them?
Ah, it's simple really. You see, the poles connect into the core of the planet and keep the gravity at bay. But the way it's designed, it's like blood vessels in a body. So, I used the Sycorax blood that you had on your sleeve to cancel them out, and the planet rejected them like a cold blood.
I still don't understand.
Ah, don't worry too much about it. Just be glad the Sycorax are gone.
Everyone is safe!
And it looks like the Give has been giving a helping hand.
Step forward, you two. Thank you for saving mine and everyone else's lives. I am forever in your debt.
If I may ask, you said I would be in the fight of my life and blood would be spilled?
Ha! But I was right, of course. Blood will be spilled, but I never said it was your blood.
Eccentric beings. Or must they always leave out the important details?
And with that final note, I bid you, my children, farewell!
So do you know how he does it?
It's the old mind-reading trick. Whose tusks he had can telepathically look into people's memories. And all he had to do was analyze what the most possible outcome would be, or whatever would make them happy. No wonder the Sycorax wanted them. People would pay good money for something like that.
But how did he know I would get into a fight?
I suppose it's not just the memories, but potential as well. He saw something in you and you proved it. You should be proud of yourself.
This is your ship?
Big and blue as always. Don't need to see in the future to predict that. Why don't you come with me? I see that potential in you as well.
Thank you, Coolio Doctor, but with what happened today, I think I'll find out my fate myself.
Wise choice, Trisbin. I hope you look after yourself and take care!
I suppose fate truly doesn't control some people.